Okay, sick. Thanks. Thanks, Zoom lady. Thanks for telling me the deets. All right.
I can't tell if this is racist.
What, the tiny Mexican hat?
Yeah. You know?
It's not great. I'll be 1,000% upfront with you. It's not the best thing they could have done with their time and attention and money.
In my defense, it was like the only tequila left.
Well,
at the time.
I don't know. I was gonna say, what if it's a Mexican company, but I don't believe that really happens.
No.
I mean, not that it, not. I mean, an insignificant amount of it makes it here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not what gets to us.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're not downloading that. Don't be shitty. Okay, okay. Shut up. Why can't I pause with the fucking... Oh, because she's using VLC. Of course she is. Okay.
Who's using VLC?
Oh, Ren.
Oh.
Which is fine. Oh, but I can pause it with a space bar. Okay. I just don't like not being able to like pause it with just clicking on the screen. You know, it's just one of those things I don't like.
You know what?
What?
I still haven't found something I like better than Windows Media Player Classic.
Yeah, because it rules, man.
It just does what you need. My only problem is it doesn't have a playlist. But I don't need a playlist.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna disappear from the video for a second when I get the movie started. So, you know, get ready for that shit.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna get up and turn it on. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, because I'm running a super professional, high quality fucking setup here. The rig that you know wins all the awards
10 years ago.
Yeah, 2 computers and a fucking Rubbermaid container. I don't know. What, did you want something better? Because you're not getting it.
Right, your Rubbermaid. Okay.
It's just holding a camera at this point. It serves literally no other purpose, but it's nice and eye level. So, you know.
Right, but normally it has a microphone.
Yeah, sits in there and or in it or in front of it and absorbs a bunch of the noise that it's not as bad, which is more or less effective depending on the microphone. And I have like 3 of them now.
Okay, Google, set heat to 18. Okay, Google, set basement heat to 18.
Pretty please, Googs.
Okay, we'll start a movie.
All right, man. Okay, so I'm gonna wander over here.
Yeah.
You just look at my beautiful couch on my wall and my 2 paintings.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna count down, and then 1, 2, 3, and then on 3 I'll press the button.
On 3.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. On 3, not
on
3. 1, 2, 3, go, but 1, 2,
no,
go.
On, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be on 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. All right.
That's the horse from Hudson Hawk.
It really?
That's where I know it best from.
Okay, dope. Hudson Horse.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it's your old pal Hudson Horse.
I think it's just a now defunct movie studio.
TriStar the Hudson Horse. Got it. All right, good to know. Okay. So seems futuristic, right? Super high tech. Oh,
a lot of beeps and boops.
Oh my God, there's so many beeps and boops. I immediately love it. All right.
Have you seen this?
Fuck no.
Really?
Yeah, I did a mix of one movie I haven't seen and one movie I have when I suggested our double feature for tonight.
See, it's the other way around for me. I haven't seen the other one.
Okay, well then we're in relatively equivalent territory. What do you know?
This is a big part of my childhood. You know, in retrospect, this was my ET.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same idea. Okay. Also watching X-Men the other night, we realized it's just Harry Potter before Harry Potter.
Yeah. All right. Special children go to special children's school to learn how to use their horrifying powers for good.
That's right. We hope.
Yeah, although at least with X-Men, the like magic Nazis and the magic not Nazis don't go to the same fucking school. So that's cool.
There's magic Nazis?
In Harry Potter,
Yeah.
basically, do you not know this? Where
No,
like there's
I didn't make
four
it past the first installment.
Okay, so there's 4 houses and one of them is just like explicitly shitty.
Ah,
Like they're called
okay,
Slytherin and they're like, "Oh no, we're the bad school. We're the bad house of the wizard school." And everybody's fine with this.
cool.
It's like, yeah, you get to be a wizard Nazi. Congratulations, 10-year-old child. Here's your wand.
Wow.
You failed the personality test. Yeah. Meanwhile, whatever the fuck is happening here. Oh, it's a robot lab, and there's the the Vesuve man.
Sorry again.
I don't know what it is. I don't, the man, the one with the 4 arms and legs.
Vesuvius.
That's the one. The Da Vinci sketched up as in a notebook one day, and we all decided was super fucking important. Also, whatever this is. I guess if you make killer robots, then they pay attention to you at military.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
It's probably a
That's
military
fair.
robot. This is so interesting that you haven't seen this before. To me, it's just like I thought everyone's seen this movie.
Yeah. To be fair, I I should have.
I mean,
It's
I think it means
definitely-
like I was wrong. Like it's not as common.
No, man. I've been hearing pop culture references to this like
Okay.
the cracked guys, like everybody who talks about movies. That this comes up at least once. That they make fun of it in all these different shows, right? And it's just like, where the fuck was I the whole time?
Make fun of Johnny Five?
So
So rude.
Or like lovingly make homages to in their shows. We really thought lasers could do fucking anything back in the day. We were sure. We were sure that like. Do you think that when you were a kid?
What?
When I was young, I was like, man, one day they're gonna make a laser that can blow up a tank.
Laser.
Yeah, man.
Well, we kind of do, but it takes 30 seconds to melt a hole.
God damn it, that's so lame. It's like when they made the fucking hoverboard.
That's why in Next Generation, Worf's like they're locking onto us with lasers. And they're like, really? Oh, yeah. Well, they could fire us until they run out of energy. It's not going to hurt, do anything. It's pretty funny.
All right, tomorrow is here.
This is Boston Dynamics, right?
Yeah, but like, see how this dude's on tank treads?
Mm-hmm.
They have already figured their shit out better than Boston Dynamics, because Boston Dynamics keeps trying to make them fucking walk around. It's like, no, we're gonna make him run like a person would. It's like
They're explicitly trying to make Terminator.
Yeah, give them tank treads. All right.
Yeah.
We already have something that can cross most terrain really effectively. It's a tank.
So here's a not South Asian person playing a South Asian person.
Yeah, this I've heard of. Don't worry, this I knew about.
Yeah. Who is that?
Oh, and they all salute. I don't know, some super cool guy
recognize him.
who hasn't gotten work in a hot minute, or he's dead. Okay,
Wow.
first of all, no, it fucking isn't.
No, it's not. A jungle?
No, the most advanced technology you could take into the jungle is a fucking Kalashnikov. That's it. That's as good as we've gotten.
There we go. Now we're putting them to good use.
Yeah, that's what they should be doing in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just like,
You should have opened with this, really.
this is why in Iron Man, when he's selling arms to the military, it's just missiles, because that's all they want.
Missiles and a case of booze.
Yeah. So you buy 12 deadly civilization ending weapons and you get this
You get
sweet
one free.
suitcase full of liquor. Yeah. And the 13th. It's
That's the tip.
yeah. Okay. So
I know him from another movie. It's gonna bug me.
so far we've got our friend who our robot friends who are better than Boston Dynamics because they're just on tank treads,
Yeah.
not trying to make them run on legs. Like a bunch of fucking losers. Okay. Okay. So
I meant to put short circuit in Google and I put South Park.
Jesus. I saw a tiny clip of that on Twitter and it almost made me want to go back and start watching it again.
Oh yeah. I've done like a full rewatch and like it gets good in like season 9.
That is not a selling point for a show.
When they start just doing like grip from the headlines.
Yeah, that's when it really picks up and starts getting fun.
He's been in My Cousin Vinny.
Okay. That's definitely not. You're like, oh my god, I recognize you from My Cousin Vinny. Yeah,
No.
that's not happening. Oh my god, this guy's both not what I expected and exactly what I expected.
Yeah. I think I might recognize him from.
They
He
could
was
have
in
just gotten a
Billions.
brown guy. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There weren't any in Hollywood at that point.
That's what they always fucking say.
There's a billion over there, but totally inaccessible.
Yeah, no, it's just they have their own thriving, powerful, connected film industry. No, we could never have made it work.
You know, it's the accent.
Yeah, he could have just been a brown guy.
Exactly. Otherwise, like there is nothing to say about it. If he was just talking normal.
Yeah.
Definitely the accent that makes it racist.
It's not just racist. It's baffling. It's baffling. It adds nothing to the story.
It's a choice.
Far. Yeah.
It is a choice that they made.
Oh, and all the robots have to talk in that robot voice.
I am a robot. This is how you can tell.
What is my purpose?
It's the Pass Butter robot.
Yeah, they're serving drinks. You bring
I didn't realize it was a Johnny
God.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, man. Right, that seems cool and normal.
Operation, once we've killed all the humans, these will still survive to kill other robots.
I want one of the robots to slip and be like, soon all the humans will be dead. I mean, here
exterminate,
is
exterminate.
Yeah.
I mean, new drinks.
Yeah. Here's the Perrier you ordered. Human scum. Yeah. What? So what this shot has established is that robots can feel pain because he's flailing his arms around. He's like, fuck, this is the worst. Why did you program me for this?
Why did you program me to feel pain?
Is that a who is that? Who's the man in this in the blue suit? Who's our blue suited friend? He looks incredibly familiar.
I think he's from corporate.
I got big William H. Macy vibes off of him, even though it's not William H. Macy. It's discount Macy, all right? They got him
Macy
in the back
I
On
wish
the
I knew
bottom
my
shelf.
chain stores better. I could pull that one out. If I'd known what discount Macy's would be.
Yeah, he's from well, Kmart, because it's the 80s and they still existed. Like all chain stores.
There's Zellers.
Yeah, or Zellers.
Remember Zellers?
Deep cut for the Canadian listeners.
Did you ever
Fucking
eat at Zellers?
I
The West
very
Bank
briefly
Zellers had a diner.
I briefly dated somebody who worked at Zellers. Yeah. Back when
I have a story about
existed.
applying to that diner.
Well,
It's them, not us.
yeah, we're safe because they're
We
all
blow
on
them
in
up.
flames.
Yeah, what aren't you kidding about this?
Need you to make your child killing robots as soon as possible. We have some weddings to blow up. This is Johnny Six. He specializes in school buses full of children.
It reminds me of that Barkley episode, Next Generation, where Troy's like, I am the goddess of love.
So is that like, is the cord dangling? Is that like his dick hanging out of his pants? Like, is that what
I
that's
was
the
gonna
equivalent
say,
of?
is that like a turn on or?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, dude, your cord is out. Oh my god. Oh my god. So embarrassing. Sorry. Pretend you didn't see this. Okay.
It says 12 things. We couldn't just record somebody saying it.
Cheese whiz? You're serving these people cheese whiz?
It was a big thing in the 80s. It was new.
Sure.
When is
but like
this?
86. So, but I feel like you wouldn't have to try a lot of cheese whiz before you were all like, oh,
I've had enough cheese whiz.
yeah. Also, hey, we just walked right over that dude said gag me with a fork, which is a fun spin-off of gag me with a spoon. Two things that I still don't understand why they said in the 80s. And they didn't survive, and I feel pretty good about that.
I might say it sometimes.
Yeah, because I've never, like, we've known each other for well over a decade. Coming up on 15. I've
Really?
never heard you say gag me with a spoon.
Well, now I have to figure out a reason to say it.
Garbage bags with guns. Newfangled bullshit.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy.
Dude, listen.
You know this guy.
Calm your tits. I
don't know from where, but
it's a coffee machine. Very good, Howard. Oh, Howard, your coffee machine, it can't blow up the children fast enough. Fuck you.
I don't.
it reminds me of something from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when Danny DeVito's dancing. Oh, go for it, go for it. The jingle was the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Go
No,
for it,
Johnny
go
Five,
for
don't
it.
crush that butterfly, or oh, buddy, you.
Moo.
Okay.
Moo.
So this is like kind of like Wall-E, but like all the humans are able to walk around under their own power, and they're not in like those sweet chairs.
Well, it was the 80s. People were in generally much better shape back then.
Okay, so that cool table with all the lights and the maps and shit on it.
Yep.
I want one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I want one of those tables. It'd be great. It'd be fucking useless. oh, you could link it to Google Maps, and then when your friends say they're on their way, you could just plug it in, and it'd be like, all right, Ross is incoming, 3 minutes till arrival.
We need that on the ceiling, so it's out of the way. You can just look up and see people moving around. I think you just need a giant touch screen with like a Google TV attached and with Google Maps on it.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why we don't have more coffee table computers. You know, like in the 80s, they made you believe that computers would just be built right into your fucking table so you could put your drink on it like a fucking barbarian.
Because it's a laptop.
Yeah. We subverted their expectations and did better than they ever could have believed was possible. Yada yada yada.
That is cool.
But the beams.
What is with the beams?
That's pointing out where it is. See, he points the stick to the beam.
Now that would be cool. Just have that as your coffee table and have something above it that beams down the location.
Oh, okay. Real quick, did he say bimbo instead of bingo? Is it going to be a running joke where he doesn't completely understand idioms? Is that why he said gag me with a fork?
Who said that?
Fake Brown. I don't know the character's name.
Then yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a whole thing through the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, once is chance, twice is coincidence. If you hear it again, it's enemy action.
And then you have to send in the troops and the lasers. Apparently Johnny Five has a laser. I'm sorry. Our conversation is dominating my focus.
Yep.
None soup. I feel like it makes me feel like the fucking subtitles are broken. Listening to this guy talk, and it just comes up, and it's just like none soup. I'm like, I should have gotten a different sub file. That's what I should have done.
You don't have to bro it up.
Yeah. So if it's such a stupid, useless piece of shit, I guess it wouldn't be that dangerous if you guys didn't put that tank killing laser on it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you're still testing if it's viable as a robot, maybe hold off on the shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
You know what would have been a great fucking.
Even Boston Dynamics doesn't do that. They don't like demo with the weapons.
You know what? What would have actually
public.
happened in this scenario? You know what actually happened in this scenario? Is that they would have built the shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
Yeah.
And the military would have taken one look at the fucking robot with the tank treads and be like, this is bullshit. Can you give us those lasers?
We'll take 10,000 laser cannons.
Yeah.
If they have to come with the robots, fine, we can dispose of them.
Yeah, because like, man, you would absolutely just be like, all right, Marines, your new training is just to like bulk
up. How to
up.
use your shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
Yeah, it's just like they'll have like a big fucking proton pack like Ghostbusters on their back. And it was just like, all right, never let the enemy get behind you, because if they hit that proton pack, your laser cannon is a neutron bomb, and our entire force is wiped out.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking goons. Oh shit! Johnny Five is
I like
alive.
Padded. Do you see how it's like padded? It's got like curtains inside.
Oh, it's for the mood. They can probably flick a switch, and then some like sexy lighting comes down.
Yeah.
And then the two of them are like, all right, I had to kick you out so I can like bring in a sex worker, or we could just fuck. That's also an option. And then, they have to make that decision. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a problem. Maybe the guys are supposed to be watching the robots so they don't escape, or just like hitting the mood switch and boning instead. You never know. Oh, and he has a parachute. That's cool. That's cool. Good for you, Johnny Five.
Remember the parachute man? Worked once. Sometimes.
Yeah.
By which I mean it never worked.
You just have to replace the parachute material. It's encouraging you to develop your own parachute, do your own engineering. So you make like What? What kind of fucking truck do you run, lady? Stephanie, it's a snack shack. It serves yogurt? What
It's
the
Stephanie's
fuck?
Snack Shack.
It serves yogurt and fruit and honey. It's a fucking yogurt bar on wheels.
Guy's losing his shit.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Of course, there's a van.
Follow the snack shack with the delicious, healthy, good natural eats. God, if you paid for that to come to your party, a third of your guests, your 1986 guests, would immediately leave. Okay, real quick, that dog breed.
Yeah.
The only time I've seen a dog breed is in like 180s movies.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that dog?
I don't know, man.
Did we just decide that dogs had to be extremely shaggy for a while? Like, was that
Yeah.
okay?
The shaggy dog.
Like a shaggy dog story.
I just imagined the dog was in there when she was doing that. Like,
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Cool beans, coolest beans. Big red dorkmobile. It's a whale dick with wheels. Dork means whale dick. Come on, keep up. Oh, some sexual assault. Another 80 standby. Throw her down and do something horrible. Okay. get in your oh your IROC compensator.
Raccoon.
Oh man, there's so many things in this movie that are like, you have to have this in your 80s movie in order for it to be an 80s movie. Raccoons for some reason.
And
IROC.
vans,
Yeah.
snack
Oh.
shacks.
Snack Shack isn't an automatic standby. In fact, I have never in an 80s movie up to this point seen somebody slinging yogurt.
Shaggy dog.
Shaggy dogs though.
Sentient
That's
robot.
like
Robot.
Oh, look at that Macintosh font. That
Oh
look at that
man.
little Mac too. Oh, oh my god. I feel warm and fuzzy, and not just
Scroter?
because of the cheap scotch. Oh my god, every time that dude talks, I get so sad.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to make like an offensive East Indian stereotype, you can just get an East Indian guy and feed him a bunch of like really problematic Is that a fucking skunk? This movie just constantly gets me on tangents where I'm like, oh wait, but what the fuck is that? God, remember when you had like the phone with the incredibly long cord,
Yeah.
so you could like wander half the house while still talking on it?
It's cordless before cordless.
Mhm.
Or with we had the long like a cable for the actual unit, and then you brought the whole phone, not the handset.
My grandma had the phone where you spun it, like it was
Oh
hung on
yeah,
the
yeah.
wall.
My
And
grandparents as well had one of those, the rotary.
yeah, where it's like,
Crazy.
this thing might be 100 years old. I'm pretty impressed it still works.
Yeah.
Like this robot, like Johnny Five, still ticking. That's cool. Bet this motherfucker was in an Energizer commercial or two.
Yeah.
Keeps going and going and going.
All right, so Johnny Five discovers bananas and angry eyebrows. I'm sorry. What the fuck are you saying, lady? Who would pick you? Is this an alien abduction thing? Oh, god damn it. So this girl kind of wants to fuck one of the Greys. Is that what we're getting at? We're just like, I want you to abduct me, and I guess if butt stuff happens with probes later, we can discuss that. That's like, we'll table that discussion, but it's not impossible. It's negotiable, is what I'm saying. Once we establish that this girl wants to fuck an alien, the ways in which she wants to fuck an alien, it's just like a matter of degrees.
I've been watching a lot of X-Files lately, and I've been listening to the Fox Mulder's a Maniac.
Yeah.
And he wants to beat up an alien. So I really think that him and this lady should get together. And they can have like weird, like alien hopeful three-ways. Or like
is it one of those
three-ways with a theoretical alien.
Yeah. Is it one of those things where her and the alien are getting it on, and then Mulder walks in and he's just like,
Beats
oh
up the alien,
man.
has sex with her.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, Jessica, I can't believe it. And then he's just like, but what if? And then joins. Unless
Unless
and then maybe I could be full of it later. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't think he
It's
does.
alien jizz. Yeah. Sadly, this is in fact a robot, which I'm
So
looking.
she still thinks he's an alien?
Yeah. To be fair,
To be fair.
in 1986, to be
Yeah.
fair, if this walked into your house, your first thought probably wouldn't be government machine program. It would probably be like, oh, okay, we're gonna
Had Terminator
I'm
come
gonna
out
be like 2 years ago.
2 years before this?
Yeah.
I just thought it was a Terminator. Sent back from the
Yeah.
future.
I'm here to do violence to your face and your body. Okay, so Johnny 5, this is a person's house. It has cats and probably possums. I feel like I saw at least one possum and a skunk.
The opposite of a floor, which is a ceiling.
Yeah.
Air? Did she say we have air?
Like, that's not a feature of the house. That's kind of just like
A given?
a thing the planet comes with. You know what I mean? It's like when they say power windows, it's like, no, it's not going to not come with power windows, you fucking barbarian.
Power locks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to sell you a car in the year of our Lord 2021 with manual locks on it. Fuck off.
What's with the animals?
I think we're meant to
Is
believe
she like
that
a
this
cat
is
lady?
It's to communicate empathy. It's like, this nice lady is so cool.
Oh,
She's cool to animals, unlike IROC Boy, who is shitty to them because he called the dog a medical experiment because
right.
he's like, we're gonna kill him and experiment on him because he's 1,000,000 years old, or he just looks that way because he's shaggy.
So this is to explain why she's nice to him, because she's just nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And she's trying to communicate all the information he has,
Here we go.
even though
Input.
I mean, let's not. Okay. So give me more books that I can pretend to read. I'll like flip like 30 pages at a time. I got all that, obviously. It's fine. It's fine. I read it somehow.
Good scans.
With my like.
Did you ever try to use an early scanner? A hand scanner that you drag across the page and it has lights on it to tell you if you're going too quickly?
No.
Yeah.
I will tell you that the scanners I use at work now,
yeah,
50% of them can't do more than a page at a time.
Yeah.
And then they jam, and then you have to like yank all the shit out. And it's so like this dude with his fucking 80s cameras, probably, probably not that great. So does he just like is information his food? Is he just like, oh man, I want to eat this tasty information and that cat maybe? I don't know.
He's a child AI.
Okay.
So he has to consume information to develop.
I mean, if he's a child AI, then eating the cat is not off the table, right? Like that's not okay.
Well, he doesn't eat.
Okay. Not my dishes.
He might try to read the cat.
Okay. Oh no. My China.
This is why
Input.
when Bender's like, you want to be friends with a robot? Fry's like, yeah, ever since I was a kid. It's because of this movie.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Fry saw this movie for sure.
Yeah, it's just like, well, no, we have to hang out. We have to hang out with the robot.
There's robots.
Robots.
Oh.
Only hides because and the Stoogles. Trey's Stoogel. All right. Yeah,
It's just there's just I don't know. I just want to pick it apart, but there's no point because it's dumb and it's not supposed to, like there's no reason for an electronic eye to have manual lens shutters like that.
You know what's interesting is they're ham-handed enough to make Fake Brown fuck up all these idioms, but like nobody calls them on it. Nobody's like, it's not a drag strip, you fucking tool bag.
Nobody's kind enough to correct him.
Yeah, they just let him do this. It's the Colgate pump, sort of like what those exercise people were doing to the air. They're like, Colgate pump,
Yeah.
double up, I don't know what
Double
year
up,
Baby Got Back came out. Yeah, exactly. I don't know when that song came out, but it would have been a great companion piece to that insane tangent I just went on, and nothing else. Johnny Five is sad about, I don't know, something. I don't really understand this robot, but it's cool.
Reminds me of Lilu.
Yeah.
She wakes up and just needs to learn.
Yeah, starts chewing up information like it's
and eating cats.
Yeah. I kind of glad there weren't any animals in Fifth Element. Don't know how they would have handled that.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
badly.
he has a bumblebee phase.
Oh, where he just like absorbs pop culture and spits it back, and we're like, ha 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 ha.
Just spent 12 hours watching commercials.
Yeah. So I mean, he's obviously
you don't know what I'm into.
Yeah, I could be really up on this. Duracell. Yeah. Duracell. He'll do a Duracell commercial. There was one in the background of the movie. Yep. Definitely Johnny Five's like, Johnny Five is alive thanks to these kick-ass fucking batteries.
Absolutely.
Slowly pushes one into his
early product placement. And like, I'm sure the battery company paid for some of this movie.
Yeah.
They must have had fun making that robot though.
Oh, I mean, he's rad as hell.
It's so articulating.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of like points of movement and shit like that, and his little hands that don't, I don't know, they don't so mostly for serving drinks because his lasers for killing. Like, what's the point of the hands?
Drinks, right? There's something wrong with that dog.
Oh, he's just mad at the robot. He's just like, man, fuck this guy. So is this the part where we find out how durable he is?
I guess.
I mean, he like face planted into that cow fence. So obviously he's fine.
That dog kind of reminds me of the dog from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Make sentient.
Where are my testicles, Summer? Okay.
It's clearly mechanical.
Oh my God, you're a robot? Hey, how did I not see this coming? With your robot hands and eyes and body.
Nope. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Your head warmonger.
I was gonna doubt that it could write itself, but what do I know? And also, it's a dumb movie. I mean, it's not a dumb movie, but it's a movie. It's okay if it doesn't make all the sense.
It's a family-friendly adventure, so it's going to be a little dumb, and that's fine.
But God damn it, half of the fun for me is picking it apart.
Yeah, listen. People are like, "Oh, that movie was so bad." That movie is fuel. You're gonna dig into that movie.
You'll be thinking about that one.
Yeah, with a scalpel and a spoon, scooping its bits out, holding its jiggly eyeballs up to the light. Fucking rad. Okay,
oh
so
my goodness. I'm kind of surprised they haven't remade this movie. I guess, but they probably have. Like, it's not. I mean, it's so many other movies. It's Harry and the Hendersons. It's like,
yeah, scary thing runs amok.
it's E.T. It's
Yeah.
officialdom is chasing after the thing I have befriended.
Yeah. Scary government men are coming to fuck up my new robot friend. Oh my God.
Don't date robots.
Yeah, don't fuck that Lucy Liu facsimile. Do the deed with the real thing, you know. So Johnny Five is a thesaurus for a significant portion of the runtime. Is that okay? Because she fed him a fucking dictionary.
Let me tell you, in that Star Trek: The Next Futurama, there's an episode. Excuse me.
I would love to figure out how they can make tank treads do that. Oh no, you killed it. You killed the buggo. Grasshopper disassembles. That's not what living things do.
Well, it's dead.
What is love? Okay, so super smart, cool robot friend doesn't understand what living things are, which is bad because
Yeah.
he's a war machine.
Yeah.
He should at least know. Well, I guess not. You can't give him conscious understanding of all the school buses full of children he's destroying, or else he'd have a fucking breakdown.
He just discovered death.
Yeah. Oh my God, mortality. Am I going to die?
You pass butter.
Oh my God.
Until you die. Until you disassemble.
He just learned how to drive a snack shack. He's gonna take your job slinging yogurt, lady. You gotta kick his ass, or else he's gonna steal.
Susan loved that.
job. Okay. So she hopped onto the back of the snack shack.
Back to the snack shack.
Does GMC not exist anymore?
What?
GMC, the vehicle manufacturer.
The what
'Cause, like,
manufacturer?
They make cars and shit.
Oh,
GMC.
GMC?
Yeah.
Oh, no. They were a badge of like GM, I think. They're Pontiac, Buick. It's just like one of the brands created by GM.
Cause like, I think my dad drove a GMC truck for a while. It's old and shitty, as the vehicles were when I was young.
Yeah.
It just really takes me back seeing those 3 letters on that fucking steering wheel, you know?
No, it's still a thing. I think it's like their truck line, GM's truck line.
Right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You can buy a new one.
Oh, can
95
I?
weekly for 48 months.
Man,
All the
weekly
fucking
payments. What a
Transformers vehicles were GM and GMC.
Oh, that feels scummy. What does go figure out chicks mean?
Go figure out a chicks.
Yeah, the fake Brown was all like, go figure out chicks, man.
I don't know.
No? Okay. So not only is he like offensive and lazy, but he's fucking incomprehensible. That's cool.
That's how you know he's brown.
Boy, these guys just did the most, huh? Just really put the work in.
Disassemble all over the place.
Oh, babe, I gotta disassemble. Okay.
No.
No.
Yes.
Talk about a malfunction. Number 5 is alive.
That's the line. Get
Oh,
used to it. He says
Daddy
it a
Five
lot.
is alive.
so does he gonna make a big speech where he's like, I'm not a robot, I'm a real boy. And they blew part of his head off with one of their lasers.
Pretty much. No, his brothers probably just take him out
Yeah.
with lasers.
I'm a real
Kill your own and prove your loyalty.
Okay, no, it's cool because the cool guys, fake Brown and I don't know, is Crosby the
Gutenberg.
nerd?
Gutenberg.
Steve
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg. Mr. Gutenberg. That's cool. That's a cool thing to say to people. Oh, every time he talks, I get so sad.
Yeah.
God, what a fucking bummer. Bull Dyke?
What?
Every line he says is fucked in some way. I think he meant to say bullshit, but he said Bull Dyke.
You okay there, kitty?
Mine is hanging out on top of his gigantic cat tree and surveying the outdoors with disdain, as he does.
And is working up a hairball.
Oh, okay, sweet. It's a present for Ross.
Oof. She doesn't usually produce anything where she swallows it.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, but like, that's a normal, acceptable autonomic process of the hairball. That's an essential part of being a cat.
You do.
Hork and shit.
Yeah. That's why they like to eat grass.
Speaking of which,
Hey.
yeah, we got a bunch of plants around the house that we had for a while, and man, that little fucker was on a tear, just a fucking tear, just like
Yep.
four hairballs in a single day, just like really going for gold.
Yeah.
Little
Oh man.
fucking goblin. Okay, so the military got there immediately after the nerds. I actually kind of thought that there would be like more of a like bonding process between the like yogurt lady and the two nerds and the robot, but
Mhm.
instead just this assholes show up immediately. Oh, okay. I don't know a ton about Johnny Five and the way he's built, but I feel like their machine guns would fucking shred that little loser. Be like couple of heavy rounds would just like shatter one of his,
Here's what I want to know.
yeah.
What like forever world changing power source technology are they using for him?
Duracell. Just like 50 fucking D batteries.
Because it's either a battery from 1,000 years in the future or it's fusion technology. Hold your fire!
Oh, there's Johnny Five is cool. Don't shoot his face. Okay, he seems cool. So she's known this robot for like a day.
Mhm.
For the sake of Pete. Oh, what a fucking legend.
Oh yeah. That guy is also in Police Academy. Like all the police academies. I think he's like his main antagonist. Have you seen A Police Academy?
Yes.
Okay, so he's like Steve Gutenberg's antagonist in those movies.
Okay. So they just reunited them for this movie. So it was just like these
I'm
two guys just doing their dizzy dance forever and ever.
I'm sure they made Police Academy before and after this. There's like 6 of them.
Yeah, I think the only one I've seen is Citizens on Patrol with with nope, his name is gone. He's in the ether. I
Have you seen the Van Wilder sequel?
I'm gonna say no.
It's a movie.
Cool. That's what you want to hear. That's the rave reviews we're looking for. Van Wilder, it's a film.
I believe it has, speaking of brown people.
Like a real one,
Yeah.
not like this fucking facsimile they assembled.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. It's The Rise of Taj with Kumar.
Okay. Cal Penn.
Maybe it's good.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. We were talking about Van Wilder, and that robot just turned itself back on. And I need to understand how he fucking did that.
Well, clearly his
Because
consciousness and his motor functions aren't tied to his power supply. So he's clearly possessed by Satan.
sweet. So Johnny Five, the devil robot,
Yes.
fucking self-assembled and self-actualized. Yeah, they just throw this thing in the fucking
Yeah, we really need to destroy this thing. It's going to kill us all.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of
It's
with the
not gonna-
government at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Johnny 5 will let you live for now. Although apparently he he literally can't keep his shit together, so we're fine, probably. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god, dude, you're gonna make me do the voice, you fucking asshole. Your shitty offensiveness is like spreading to me like a virus. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Bring in a real Indian dude. That's it. I'm gonna really try to not hammer on that point again for the rest of the movie, okay? I'm gonna try to be fucking cool about it. Real quick, his laser does the like the back and forth thing.
Does it?
Like, yeah, it's like
Like Cylons.
yeah, like old Battlestar Galactica.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, at least the people who made this were also huge nerds.
Yeah, and like they didn't make him not a concern. like,
Yeah,
like you really have to trust him he's not evil, because he could be very bad if he wasn't, or if he was.
yeah.
Like
Since
this
he's
could be
like,
Ultron. Like,
yeah, he's like a child, and then he reads about war, and he's like, man, fuck these guys.
clearly we can't have humans on this planet anymore.
It's a good thing
They're
the
a big
internet
problem.
yeah, it's a good thing the internet basically doesn't exist, or else he would have like logged on and be like, "Oh God."
So many trolls.
Yeah, and then he does what James Spader did, to conspire to murder everybody. Cool stuff.
What's up?
Cool beans, dude.
What is for dinner? Indeed.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna just order something in. I don't want to cook.
Susan and I watched X-Men 1 and 2 the other night.
Really?
They're good movies.
Okay.
Have you watched them recently?
No.
Again, they're bad when you expect the childhood cartoons, but as movies, they're pretty good in and of themselves,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay. Cool. Just jamming out some bopping tunes.
I'm
Some
sure they
whopping
paid
bopping
to have that
hits.
song in this movie. Oh, it's Who is Johnny?
Nice.
Is he road dancing?
Yeah, because fuck driving. We're not all about that life.
Okay.
He's gonna take a tank next, and then Johnny Five is gonna fucking collect his pound of flesh. Right?
What?
He's gonna steal a tank, Johnny Five, and then his treads and the tank's treads are gonna bang, and then they're gonna be a single entity. It's gonna be rad.
Sounds about right. He's gonna be
Yeah.
the tank sidecar.
Yeah, he'll just sort of like dangle out the side like a vestigial limb and shoot his tank killing laser.
I'm getting Stargate Command vibes here.
Oh, because of the burrs? Because of the yellow
Burrs.
burrs?
Yeah.
Three. What? What? What did he mean by three dandy little Schroders?
He's a Schroeder.
What? What?
His last name's Schroeder.
So
So he's
why
got
is there
three
gonna
little
be?
Schroders.
Why is there going to be 3 scrotums? I don't understand. Choppers are huge. Jesus Christ, military Bob. How do you not fucking know that?
He's government. He's probably like national security or like not national security, but like State Department bureaucrat guy. Doesn't know the military lingo.
Whoa. Hey guys. Okay. Yeah. Did you try to fuck the robot? Should have been the follow-up question. Did you molest the robot?
How did the robot react when you tried to fuck it?
Yeah. How big is the robot's cock? Okay.
What part of the robot did you try to fuck?
Yeah. Well, there
It
was some
doesn't have a
tubing.
penis.
Yeah. He had one of his vacuum tubes and he stiffened it.
In fact, there was nothing soft on that robot. It's all hard edges.
He's got one of his pistons, right? And he just
I bet he's got like some sort of vibrating thing.
see, she's naked, he's here. Obviously they're gonna bang, right? Like
I mean, you check the rating on the movie and find out.
what they can tastefully cut away. I don't know.
Hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, he even complimented her software. Yeah, they're gonna bang. All right, listen. He's all like, "What up? What up with your software?" And then she'll,
He just commented on her body being attractive.
yeah, they're gonna fuck. Obviously,
Product placement. Them fucking selves. They're skunks and raccoons and cats.
yeah. Those animals can't really be domesticated. Cats, kind of, you know.
Cats tolerate domestication.
Yeah, exactly. Just gonna walk right past him talking about enemas and how, you know, with this kind of excitement, who needs enemas? Like, is he so excited he's gonna shit himself like over and over again?
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be enemies or something.
Yeah, okay. With this much excitement, who needs a tube crammed up your butthole so you can clean your colon? Oh, fake Brown, you're so crazy. Another cool standby of 80s movies is how everybody has a snub-nosed revolver instead of like a real gun. The what we think of as the modern handgun has been around since 1911. There's
Yeah, I had it like
no,
in the First World War.
yeah, there's no reason for this 6-shooter bullshit.
It's more reliable.
No, it fucking isn't. I mean, all handguns are equally reliable in that they barely function as handguns. Yeah, that's a fun thing that like I learned that I can just never unlearn is that when people use handguns in fights, if the person is more than 11 feet away, they're probably not that effective.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
why John Wick was such a game changer because he used them properly, aka from like the other side of a room's distance, because after that their accuracy goes pretty dramatically down.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh, this
Yeah.
this is a world that remembers disco.
Yeah.
The corpse of disco was still cooling in the sun.
Is that
Well,
stop motion?
mm,
I think that was stop motion.
I don't know, man. It's pretty smooth.
Just when he was going like up and down across the room, that one shot.
They probably fucked with the speed at which the
Oh
video
yeah.
played back so it looks more natural.
Speed up to match the music.
Yeah. I can't watch 80s movies without feeling like a fucking anthropologist, just like reminiscing and like dissecting and focusing on like the way the TVs look and the way the house is designed and the way the lighting is. It's just like, because I'm a child of the 80s, I just soak in all these details and I'm like, oh, it's so enchanting and enthralling and distressing and shuddering at the same time. People don't remember, people who weren't alive in the 80s don't realize how gross it was back then, how brown everything was.
The 80s. Yeah. In 2000, 20 years ago was 1980. But in 2020, 20 years ago was 2000. Like, what seems like really old to us from our childhood, like our childhood is even older to young people today.
It's basically, kids look at children now look
Yeah.
at 80s movies the way we looked at movies from the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's a
Well,
thing to think about while
60s.
you.
But I mean, they had the attitude that they're like from the 40s.
Well, because like the 80s are so long ago that when we were young, it would have been the 50s. Like it's
Yeah.
that same jump of time,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
which is really funny because a lot of 80s movies highlight the fact that they were culturally sort of obsessed with the 50s at the time, because our whole recycling and like nostalgia and like obsession with previous decades is as old as we are, if not older. It's really fascinating to watch.
Interesting.
That's why Back to the Future is set in 1955, because we were fucking obsessed with the 50s
Oh,
back in the 80s.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, man.
That makes
Once you
sense then.
unlock that little bit of knowledge, there's a lot of shit about movies released in the 80s, certain ones that makes a lot of sense. Johnny Five is cooking food that hopefully isn't cats.
It's probably not cats.
Yeah. I've made you delicious breakfast that definitely doesn't have any hair and teeth in it.
What's he gonna shoot?
Probably Johnny Five, ignoring the fact that he has a tank killing laser.
Does he know about Johnny Five?
Yeah, she was on the news.
Oh, right. Oh, he's gonna shoot it for the reward. Cool.
Listen, you and your IROC and your hunting rifle can
Ugh.
just get the fuck out. Go take a long walk off a short pier, a flying fuck at a rolling donut, as Stephen King would say. Hmm. What?
Sounds fair.
Okay. Yeah, he's not a caveman, you fucking tool bag. Oh. Eh. Bleh. Bleh.
Yeah. Did you notice that was stuck to the tray?
Well, yeah, because they're whoever's remote controlling this robot definitely needs that wiggle room so we can like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't be.
Little bitch. You think the following was in the script? Or you think he's just a goober?
Um.
Disassemble. I was gonna say
Oh.
piece of shit.
We only recognize him as pieces of shit now in our timeline.
Is he? Is
Oh,
he
he's
like moving faster? Then okay.
Listen, bullets in movies move at variable speeds. This is important.
Like ships in Star Trek, they move at the speed of plot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously.
You ain't got nobody. Whap!
Yeah, kick his ass. Kick the shit out of him.
He did fuck up his car.
Yeah, but like,
He started it.
also, uh-oh. Don't forget, he has a tank killing laser.
Oh, come on. You should have kerploded him.
Yeah,
What do we?
yeah. Let's be real. They, uh, so what if he malfunctions and is just like, oh, sorry, one of the shots was at 100% instead of 10, and he's just like a crispy skeleton.
It had to be like 0.1%.
Yeah, because it's a tank killing
Yeah.
laser.
Yeah.
It'd have to be about a third as hot as the fucking sun.
Strongest
Oh,
lasers they can only mount on nuclear powered vessels because they only have the power they would need.
He said smack the sidewalk instead of hit the pavement because he's a foreigner. Fucking
Foreigners?
movie.
Werner. Well, how else would we know, James? How else would we know?
I don't know. With our eyes. Or we wouldn't know at all because it doesn't fucking matter. Oh. Oh. Yes, it could.
Yeah.
It could hurt when he disassembles you, when he takes his screwdriver right up your crankshaft.
Hello, Crosby. It's me again.
Good golly. Shit.
Yeah, it's hard to not do the voice.
No scrotum. Is it a deal?
Yeah, yeah, no, she will pay no attention to the balls. It'll be all about the shaft. What do you say? Just disrespect the nuts like a, I don't know, like somebody who does that. I don't know who does that. Dude. I've got yogurt.
Yogurt.
Who's hungry for yogurt? See what I do with the yogurt. I have a tub of it for sex reasons. Number 5 is alive.
Mhm.
it's like they have a quota where they have to say that word a certain amount of times, and they sort of forgot about it up until about 2/3 the way into the film. They're like, fuck, we're gonna get all our lives in, or else we're not gonna get any money for this movie because our contract was written by lunatics.
What word? Compute?
Alive.
Oh, yeah.
Alive.
Yeah. You know, a movie I
Oh.
really want to watch is Xanadu. I have almost no idea what it's about, but I think it's kind of a lax action hero story.
Did you listen to the fucking we just watched about it?
No,
You should do that. You'll get
should
a
I
really
watch
good
it
idea.
first?
It's one of those movies where I'm like, I don't really feel like spoilers are gonna fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe.
Nice of them to let us know which ones are evil. Like
Yeah,
hearing
'cause
them the evil Terminator eyes.
Yeah, they give him the cool voice, whereas Yummy 5.
Exterminate, exterminate.
Yeah. 3/4 inch double braid perfecto. Yeah. Wow, you guys are super bad at
Dude could like
aiming.
shoot his belt buckle, but
But,
homeboy
like-
can't shoot a
but-
robot.
Yeah, but number one misses by like 1.5 feet from like 30 feet away. I left my glasses at home.
Looks kind of silly.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, so Johnny 5 set a trap for one of the bad robots. Full disclosure, sometimes I'm not super sure which robot it is on screen. We'll like get to talking and then I see one get caught in a rope and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dipshit, what did you do? And then I realize, oh, it's one of the bad guys. Because their eyes don't always glow, so you don't get that Terminator chic over time, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What just happened?
What the fuck?
He just blew up a toilet.
When
And
you
then they
gotta
did-
go, don't squeeze the charming.
Don't squeeze the charmin.
Yeah. Because
That thing we all say.
it's referring to Charmin,
Yeah.
the toilet paper brand,
Yeah.
and you don't squeeze it, you unroll it to clean the poop off. Squeezing it would not be effective in wiping up your shit. It's a
Right.
very, very strange ad campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Scrotum is in civvy clothes. Commander Ballsack here. Okay. I noticed you switched to a smaller, sleeker pen. Yeah. Oh, the camera's getting taller. What's happening? Robot things are happening.
I'm back.
What's oh, okay. Yeah, my ass is relaxed on a couch. I got no need for any chair adjustments or anything like that.
We're doubting ourselves about that couch.
What? No, dude. It's the couch of the future. It's 3 recliners formed up like Voltron to save the universe.
It's not a couch. I mean, it is. I'm happy with it. I guess
Yeah.
Susan's having doubts.
What you have to do
Yeah.
is you have to use it like a couch in all the couch-like ways. Specifically, you lie down on it, lengthwise, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, couch action, big couch action, getting my
Nope.
couch dick out, you know?
But you
like,
don't have to because you can just recline.
yeah. Also, you got to get some recline time in when you're
Yeah.
just like, fuck yeah. It's like the seats of the movie theater.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them
Yeah.
and they're in our house.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's only recliners on the outsides. The middle's just a seat.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously, it's like in a car where you don't want the middle seat.
They had one that was like curved, and it was 3 of them that were all recliners, and it had like snack space and drink holders in between, in like wedges.
Was that
pretty
like
cool.
$6,000 more dollars?
It was 2,000 more, and I would have gotten it. But it's also hard for like cuddling and side sitting and
Yeah, listen, you need companion couch.
Yeah.
And the recliners can do that. You just have to make sure you're angled
yeah.
at the
It's the
same
couch
angle.
equivalent of like the park benches with the bars on it, so you can't lie down on it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I would like to have that down here.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah. Yeah.
And just move all my good shit down here. But
Yeah. Turns out to have a hunting rifle and an IROC. Yeah, every time you think a guy's gonna be cool, he turns out to have a fucking IROC.
not like every other guy in Alberta when you were growing up.
I actually didn't see a lot of those cars in the wild when I was a lad.
Hunting rifles.
Oh, hunting rifle, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, are you kidding me? I was basically the only kid on the block without a fucking big glass case full of deadly weapons.
Yeah. No shoulder mounted tank cannons.
No, man, not even a lot of ATVs. I had to go to my friends' houses to ride them.
I've never been on an ATV. I've never been on a ski-doo or a sea-doo.
Oh, well, I'll sum it up for you. Stupid, dangerous fun.
Cool.
And you're supposed to wear helmets, and nobody fucking did. Not when I was a kid. Forget that
Well,
shit.
nobody wore bicycle helmets when I was a kid.
Yeah. No, you just risk the brain damage. It's fine.
Just rode your fucking bike.
Yeah.
Come on. Robot.
So now these guys are coming to grips with the fact that Johnny Five is alive.
Yes.
Okay. So guys. Oh, they just assume that she's controlling the robot
Mhm.
and it's not the robot controlling the robot. Cool. Cool. They could have just gotten a brown guy.
This is what we get
I-
for paying attention to the movie, James.
I said I was gonna stop harping on the fact that he's a fake brown guy, but I fucking
hard.
can't. I can't. Every time he has a line, he does the Apu accent, and you're like, you could have done a different thing.
I've been playing Gran Turismo Sport. Whoa, that's scary for my nightmares.
If you don't return my van in 15 minutes, I'm gonna.
Kate, that's a Terminator. That's just an early model. In fact, it's better than Terminator because it has an offensive weapon.
Hmm. Okay. So, is this just Johnny Five? Because he put on the red eyes,
Yeah.
and the lack of red eyes was the only way to distinguish the robots from the other robots. And now it's just like y'all are just fucking carbon copies of each other.
I bet that's a comfy pillow.
Paper towels.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but I don't know. I would use it in that circumstance.
If that's what you
Thanks.
had, you'd be glad
Yeah.
to have it. If that's all you
Thanks.
had, you'd be glad to have it.
Yeah, but like, fuck yeah, paper towel. Oh,
Dipshit.
dipshit. Oh, that's one of my favorite fucking curse words.
Yeah, I miss dipshit.
I don't, because I use it all the time. It's definitely very much still in my life. man to man, robot to man,
Robot to man.
robot to flesh guy. I want to know what love is. Okay, so don't
fair.
yeah, input. Pay no attention to my disappearing face. I'm getting more scotch.
Scotch.
I have
Who
so
is your daddy and what does he do?
I have so many bottles of Doers in the fucking house right now.
From the
It's
wedding or
unbelievable.
it's just as gifts?
Yeah, just from the wedding. Well, because of the bottle of 12-year-old shit that I got with you. I
Yeah.
still have that basically, most of
Yeah.
it, 90%. And I have like three or four mostly full bottles, 3 full bottles, 1 mostly full bottle, and this. And so I have a tremendous amount of scotch in the house.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I have more tequila than I should probably have, but less than 1 whole bottle.
Yeah, the amount of alcohol that's in this house right now is fucking dangerous. Just know that the next time you come over, just to like socialize,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, do you want a fucking armload of alcohol when you leave? Is that something you need in your life?
You just don't want to have a 20-year alcohol supply around all the time?
Yeah, not particularly. Got it like stuffed in the fridge and crammed under like shelves and like in the cupboard and shit like that.
Oh.
Stat buddy. Oh no, I told me. I was like, I'm killing bad. There was the grasshopper I disassembled and I felt really bad about it. So now our nerd friend Steve Gutenberg is on the side of the robot because he's
Team Robot.
Team Robot.
Soup? Okay.
Oh, it's an inkblot test. Oh, resemble, look like. Yeah, it's a shape. He imagined the shape and he compared it to his memories.
You just say holy shit?
Yeah, no shit. Where see shit? Where poop? Show me the poop.
Not some tequila, Kitty?
Oh, he's just assuming that he can look inside his instruction manual and it's like, oh,
Mhm.
Johnny Five played a prank. Which is how you know that he's sentient, basically.
Never seen Vision play a prank.
Yeah, he might be less sentient than Johnny Five, actually.
Certainly less fun.
Yeah, that's
Unless he took you flying and shit.
yeah.
Johnny Five can't take me flying, but he can take me around and to play with his giant tank killing laser cannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down to 0.1% and burn that person's clothes off. Hopefully I don't miscalculate and turn him into charcoal. Okay. Tell him a joke. Oh, that's awesome. That actually feels like a little bit beyond the power even of a robot. Like for some reason I'm like everything else I'm like, "Oh, that's fine. Sure, he's alive." But like telling jokes is harder because even like sentient machines in other parts of pop culture have a
Mhm.
really hard time with jokes.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? Like Data probably Data probably had a really hard time with humor for like a while,
Yeah.
right? And then like even Bender has like
Yeah. Kind of a psychopath.
yeah. So it's to me it's just like, oh, robots that get jokes, that seems too advanced.
Hey. What? Is this the robot threesome?
They're gonna bang. They're gonna bang. They're gonna bang.
Is that his penis?
It like pops out of his head. He's like,
What am I supposed to do with that?
ride me like a pony, Stephanie. Okay.
Yeah, Crosby.
Oh, what? No, no. Did you see the
No,
tiny
what?
little fucking Tonka tank that the dude was riding around in? Yeah, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Power wheels, power wheels, power wheels. You remember those ads? And it's just the dude like sticking out. It's fucking this hilariously tiny vehicle.
Yeah.
Not the like Kmart discount army that you can get for like $39.99 with tax available right now in aisles 36 and 37. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, stop lying, man. You're probably really bad at it. You really suck at telling fibs, bro.
What are you smelling?
Fibs.
Is it what the Rock is cooking?
No.
No?
No.
Nobody's been smelling that for a while.
Man, if you seen him from back in the day, have you ever watched a video of that recently? It's wild. It's
What do you mean?
wild seeing young The Rock doing The Rock things like as a wrestler.
I watched him at the time. I was into
Yeah.
wrestling at that time.
Well, I mean, it's just wild to go back to it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? Like,
He was amazing.
yeah. He had this like wild, powerful charisma that like, of course, obviously he does. He's a huge movie star, but at the time it was just something contained to the ring. And you're like, even amongst the other fucking big time
Yeah.
performers, there
Huge
was.
standout.
Jesus, what a fucking absolute G. Man, just come over and inspect the unit. Come over and inspect my unit. It's a really
Whose
big
unit are we
unit.
inspecting?
His, I guess. I guess we have to inspect his unit.
Scrotum!
No, scrotum. Don't take over the thing. Okay. Didn't we already establish that these robots are fucking bulletproof somehow? 'Cause
I
remember the
think,
guys were shooting at the robot and it was just like, whatever, fuck you.
yeah,
And they
I
just
think they're
like,
firing heavier guns at them though. Well, some of them are. I mean, it's also like a question of how many bolts, like there are some vulnerable parts on it, like wires and exposed chipsets and stuff.
chipsets. Setting your chips. Firing on the robot. Setting the robot on
Again,
fire.
shoulder mounted tank cannon.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Johnny Five, run. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, you're very exploded. Wow, you're very exploded.
Yay! Woo, we're the good
No,
guys.
the sentient robot is dead. He could have just been like, we fucking built AI, guys. It's alive. And we're like, you should have just been like, that robot's worth $30 billion.
I'm sure they're like, we'll take 50,000
Yeah.
if they're all that hard to kill. Just gotta work on that obedience routine.
Look at him. He's got all his parts.
Well, taking trophies.
That's cool. Like some hunters in the fucking jungle.
Gutenberg was
I'm
one of the 3 men and a baby, wasn't he?
maybe she forgot how to open doors. She's so upset. She's like, fuck door. No. Ah. I just really wanted to shoot something and that robot was there and I couldn't find any enemy combatants.
Yeah.
Giant air quotes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Man, fuck that guy. What a ghoul. What a fucking tool shed.
I was watching a video about the construction of the Coquihalla, like from then, put out by the Ministry of Transport. It's interesting.
Yeah. Sounds extremely about roads.
It's
Sounds
kind
like
of a propaganda video, but it's actually very interesting to somebody who's driven that highway so many times.
they're trying to fool you. Don't listen to Big Road. Big Road is getting in your brain to get you fucking cheerleading for roads. Like it's like a chump.
Oh my
Like
God,
a
look at
chump, like
that.
a road. What? Oh, what cat?
Yeah,
Angry
I think
cat?
that was Cole yesterday. I like to turn her upside down and rub her belly, and she doesn't like it.
Man, you gotta home your reflexes for cat business. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Ross, I'm just gonna say it. I
Yeah.
didn't say it. I should have said it. I fucking knew it.
Did you
As
know
soon
it?
as that robot exploded, I'm like, obviously that's not Johnny Five.
He just sacrificed another robot.
Yeah. Cause like this is a happy fun adventure movie. So they're not just like, and then the robot died. Fuck you.
Of course.
Above average, Johnny Five.
Outlawed.
At that threesome we've been talking about.
Yeah. Then you and I are gonna fuck this
Lots of open
robot.
space for him to roam, and
I didn't build him with a robot cock, but there is this port.
I am the guy that made him. I can make, additions.
I can build him a huge robot dong. What do you say? It'll be
I
prehensile.
can make him a multi-tool.
Yeah, it'll haunt your dreams. You'll never be
In
able
a
to
good
sleep.
way.
Yeah, you'll never be able to sleep again for thinking about Johnny Five.
I swear I know her from somewhere too.
I don't. I feel like I should. Johnny Five, you're so cool. We're gonna give you the biggest fucking robot hog. You're like, whoa, buddy.
She was the weirdo in the Breakfast Club.
That what? What? That didn't really happen later or anything. It's basically the same era. She sure didn't
85.
she sure didn't fucking look like she was supposed to be in high school.
Well, I mean, the long tradition of having people in their late 20s play high schoolers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's totally her.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So
Okay.
Breakfast Club was 85, Short Circuit was 86.
Holy shit.
She was in War Games. Bad Boys.
Bad boys.
Ali Sheedy. That's a name I
Right.
recognize.
Yeah.
X-Men
She-
Apocalypse? Was she Moira?
I don't
No.
know, man. Ugh.
Anyway,
All right. Anyways, I had to pause this and go to the bathroom.
so are we
Mm.
going to officially break and come back after a dinner intermission?
I'm just gonna order food.
You're just going to order food.
So
Okay.
yeah. So it's just
Well-
gonna show up my door.
Let's totally stop this.
Okay.
and then come back.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.